When I signed the deed for my duplex in sunny Miami, I did it quietly. No announcement, no celebration. Just me, the keys, and the intoxicating thrill of knowing I finally owned something that was truly mine. What I didn't know was that my own parents had been plotting, without my consent, to hand my duplex over to my brother's family. They copied the address from a slip I left on the counter, and within days I heard whispers from relatives. "Oh, your brother's family will be moving into your new place next week. Congratulations on helping them out." Helping them out. My blood boiled. I hadn't even moved in myself, and already my home had been promised away like a charity handout. But instead of exploding in anger, I smiled. Let them think they'd outsmarted me. Revenge tastes sweeter when served ice cold. That weekend, I drove to my duplex and found my brother's wife pacing the lawn, planning their new life. Curtains measured, paint swatches pinned to the door. My brother waved casually, as if I should be grateful they were occupying my house. I didn't yell, I didn't argue. I simply nodded, and then I left. What they didn't know was that just 3 blocks away I had already signed a rental contract, with tenants ready to move in the following week. A young couple, both lawyers, who had paid 6 months' rent in advance. The ink was dry. The deposit was cleared. The lease was ironclad. Exactly 7 days later I returned not alone, but with my renters in tow and a locksmith by my side. My brother's family had already dragged half their furniture into the living room. My mother was there too, smug as ever, sipping tea like the queen of stolen castles. "Sorry," I said sweetly, jingling the keys, "but you'll all need to leave. Today." They laughed. Until the renters produced the lease agreement. Until the locksmith began changing the locks right before their eyes. Until my renters dressed in sharp black suits calmly explained the legal consequences of trespassing. The color drained from their faces. My mother stammered. My brother's wife tried to argue. My brother looked like he'd been slapped. But there was nothing they could do. The house wasn't theirs. It never was. And as their furniture was hauled back into their truck, I leaned against my shiny new front gate and whispered, "Next time, don't assume your daughter is a doormat. I don't buy property for freeloaders, I buy it for profit." The renters moved in that very night. My brother's family never got a spare key. And my parents, they stopped underestimating me. Now, I didn't just rent the duplex. I used the rent money to buy a second property across town. And guess who came begging to borrow that one too? Yeah, some lessons they'll never learn. If you loved this revenge story and want more jaw-dropping stories of karma, betrayal, and unexpected twists, hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel right now. Trust me, you don't want to miss the next one.